This is my back to school tutorial. I've kept it quite simple as a lot of schools don't really like you going with a big heavy makeup look. I'm going in with a primer to begin with. This coats a base before you apply your foundation. It also helps it to stay on much longer throughout the day, which is perfect if you are going to school, as you don't really want to be going to reapply it every break and the lunchtime. Plus, I believe a lot of schools are getting rid of mirrors in the toilet, so there isn't anywhere really to look to apply your makeup. I'm then going to go in with the Rimmel Match Perfection foundation. This is a very light coverage, so it's perfect if you don't want to go like a full face of foundation. Apply it to the patches where you need it the most. I'm going to cover the whole of my face, but you can just do it in the T-zone. Then go in with your favourite foundation brush. For me it is the stippling one. I feel that for a lighter foundation it's perfect to cover the whole face. As you can see, I like to go into quite a bit of blending so I don't end up with any orange lines. I'm then going to go in with my MUA Heaven and Earth eyeshadow palette, and I'm going to go for the bronzy shades. They don't actually have any names, these ones, which is quite strange. This colour just adds a bit of warmth to my eyes and brings out the brown colour in my eyes. If you don't want to go with quite a dark shade, you can go in with a much lighter one, or you don't even have to wear eyeshadow at all. I wanted to put the eyeshadow on instead of going in with an eyeliner, because that's a bit more of a drastic look and a bit more obvious that you have makeup on. A cream eyeshadow can also do the trick. Then I'm going to put a little bit of mascara on. I'm not going to curl my eyelashes because then it could be a bit more obvious that I'm caking on a lot of mascara. So I'm just going to go over it once. You can use a clear mascara or a brown one if you don't want it to be that much obvious. They give it a more natural look and it just extends the eyelashes and makes them look that little bit longer without having to put too much product on there. After that, I'm going to go in with a concealer. I like to give my foundation a bit of space so it can like dry and go into my face a bit more before I apply another heavy product on top of that. I'm just going to apply it to the areas where I've got quite a few blemishes and under the eyes. I really love the Wake Me Up concealer because obviously it brightens up my eyes quite well, hence the name. I'm just going to blend it in with my favourite blending brush. Once again, I like to take my time doing this for some reason. Then I'm going to go in with a powder to set the base. This is the Stay Matte one. I like to dab it so that I don't smudge any of the foundation or the concealer that I have just applied. And I like to go down the neck so once again I don't have any orange lines. And then onto my brows, I'm going to use this new product. I will put the link in the down box below because I've completely forgotten what it's called now. It does come out with a lot of product on the brush, so I'm trying to wipe off the excess before applying it to my brows. It is the perfect one to use if you don't want to take up a lot of time working your brows. This product does unfortunately smudge quite a bit, as you can see here, but once it's dried it stays the whole day, so I really love this product. You could always go in with a clear one or maybe a bit of a powder, or if not and you quite like your natural brow, then just leave it as it is. I'm going to go with a bronzer rather than a blusher, just to add that bit of warmth to my cheeks, and I don't want to go in with quite a big flush of colour. Obviously if you are more of a blusher fan, just dab a little bit onto the apples of your cheeks just to give it that little bit of colour, as though you've just been outside and you've just got that little flush of pink, that would be perfect too. Once again, it's a bit obvious that I quite like to take my time blending this in. And then if you want to add a bit of colour to your lips, I'd advise to go with like a balm or a more of a neutral lip gloss rather than a heavy lipstick. Just adds that little bit of shine to the lips rather than going in with a heavy colour, and then that makes it more obvious that you are wearing a lot of makeup. And this is the finished look. I hope you like it. Give it a thumbs up if you did, and please subscribe to my channel for more. Thank you, bye.